All right, I think it is time for us to head out of the planet's orbit. I thought we were going to be here a bit longer than we actually were, but let's head into space and leave this world behind. All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. If you enjoy what you see, don't forget, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. So last episode, we got the capital vessel completely ready and launched. And I've come over to the near the trading station. I couldn't find the trading station was too small for me to actually park at. So I parked all the way over here at this what is this? This is the mining station. It's just one of the mining stations, and it had a large enough landing bay that I could land at, and I've been using the hover vessel to go back and forth between here and the trading station, and I've been doing some gathering and such. I've gathered up a little bit of promethium, but I gathered up a lot of promethium, and I turned it into, well, fuel, but the fuel is all gone. I think I used it all. I threw it all into the base because we're not, full on that. We didn't get enough to fill up. I did some pentaxid gathering, and I got our pentaxid in our tank up to a good amount right here. That's 114. So we're pretty good with that. And I went around off camera and added some additional lighting. And as you can see right now, there is a sort of blue hue going on here. And the reason for that is we are at blue alert so that the gravity is off. And so that the gravity is off, and so that our when we activate red alert or the defenses, only our planetary defenses will activate. And if I turn off blue alert, the gravity activates and the lights go off. You can hear the gravity and you can see it went on, and I turn blue alert back on. If I go to red alert, all hands to battle stations. And these lights will, be, regardless of where we are, the lights will be blinking. The only place on the ship where there aren't actual lights are like right in this little hallway area down here. Once we get to the top here, you can see the lights from in here start, come on and everything. So this little area in here is a place where there's no lights, but other than that, there are lights everywhere. So red alert turns our shield on, activates our weapons. The reason turrets and weapons is not fully on is because we are at blue alert. Now they will fully activate as if we were in space. So turn blue alert back on, and those go off. Red alert off. Yellow alert, shields activate. Yellow alert goes off, and as you can see, the yellow alert signal shows that our shields are currently activated and we are at yellow alert. We can just turn that off, and then the main defenses and light defenses don't turn on the lights, but we'll turn the weapons on and off. That's our main cannons and then our sentry turrets. And our thrusters are off because flight systems are off. I've got all that keyed up, and the lights run throughout the entire base. Now, I've got it so that, there are more... the entire bottom is one entire thing for the alert system, but not for the regular lighting. So... in any case, today, what we are planning on doing, we are going to be painting the hull of the ship and giving the ship a name. And we're going to spend a little bit of time over here at the trading station, maybe a couple of episodes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and symmetricize this like so. And I'm going to come to the middle center area of the ship, which is right about here. Also, I added the teleporter, which now activates when that door is open, and the shields will turn off if they are on when that door is open. If I'm in the same playing field, that ought to allow me to teleport away, and then it'll reactivate the shields and everything. Also, I added a few RCSs, and everything got our CPU up to just under what we need. Now, I have the resources and the knowledge to go ahead and upgrade our shield generator to a tier 2 shield generator, but if I did that, our CPU usage would go up. So in any case, let us do this and head out here and start painting the ship. And I am considering going ahead and closing this off with blocks, but I mean, it's insulated, so it's not going to, you know, make a big difference. But if we get shot in there, I don't want it to be a big deal. So I might put some hardened steel blocks here on each side. But I do plan on putting something in here. Probably I might put a couple of, like, put an oxygen tank here, and then put a large fuel tank there. Then maybe a large fuel tank up here, and then, you know, maybe something down behind this thruster. Or we may end up changing this thruster and the other thruster to medium side thrusters. I don't know yet. But in the meantime, we're just going to leave it as it is, because much more resources and such, and we won't have the proper CPU. Ooh, you guys are not properly textured. Let me make sure to get y'all back to the right texture there. There we go. Okay. So what I want to do now, I want to paint and texture this. And so what I'm going to do, I don't want to do that. I want a blue, and then I want that running along the sides there, and then I'll keep that blue, I guess, and then like that. Let's rotate this like so, and then let's come over here to the other thruster on this side, rotate it as well so it fits. Okay. Those we can't really rotate, so what I'm going to do, these I'm going to do, let's just do that and see how that works, and we're going to continue on with this. Ooh, that's not how I want it. You see, I wish you could, like, fully rotate these completely, as opposed to, you know, how it is there. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about those, but these, we can do that, and we're going to have to do that with each of these. Like that. In order to get these matched up. Those, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about there. Let's see if I... And you see, that's also... Alright, I'm just gonna... I may change these up just a bit. Okay. So we've got that going all the way around. I don't know if I really like that or not. Let's see. Did y'all not? I could have swore I fixed that y'all would have fixed with the others, but okay. Instead of this texture, let's see if I can get something a little more Okay, let's do that, like that. I'll leave those, and then this ought to actually look better, in my opinion. Okay, so we've got that running along the length of this, which also links up to the middle here. Let's make sure, let's do that just to make sure those are properly facing forward. Okay, and make sure this side is the same. It is. Very good. Now, okay, that on each side is not going to be lit up because those are turrets. I guess that's fine. That might bug me a little bit. I don't know. Maybe if I just... You can't rotate that, so... And that would also be unlit up. I'm just going to leave it on each side like that. And we'll just see how it... if it affects it. Let us blueize these. And then go ahead and do the same with that and these. And then here, let's do this down the center here. Whoa. Okay. That is sideways. We're going to do that with you. You need to rotate like so. And then once we get to this, we're just going to leave it like that. And then there. And... that, I did not mean to do that. Let's just... okay. That, and then... that, and that. Okay, and then we'll continue blue stripe down the center. Oh. Like so. You have to rotate. Okay, you. Let's just go ahead and put you back like that. Okay. And then here. Like that. Okay. So we've got that. That's just our basic element. I don't know exactly what I want to do here with this. I think I'm just going to leave that. It won't be that big of a deal. I mean, if I did that, that would be kind of weird. But if I did that, that might not be too bad. I mean, it's still kind of big and bulky. I'm going to have to do the same thing to whatever I do. I'm going to have to do it to this one as well. Maybe what I can do... I'll leave that as it is for now. This... okay, here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm going to do. All right. We're going to change you back. And then we're going to do that for the whole thing here. Okay, and then here and back here as well. Now down here, we're going to leave it Now, let's go ahead, pull that up, and then go ahead and just move all these back like so. So instead of having that, let's see. How does the stripe work? No, that doesn't work. Okay. This here, yes, down the center, I want the blue stripe. Like here. And along, let's see, I'll make you that. And then along this as well. But here, what I want to happen is, let's see. Okay, I can't flip that like I want to. Let's see if I can rotate this. Okay, so that and then that will work like that. And then you, I'm going to have to rotate as well. And then like that. And we can make this go all the way down like so. And then it can follow up like that. I might even leave the back door blue. And then this can go beside all these. Okay. Now, if I do this, like that, okay, that is not how I want this side. Let me flip that like that, and then there we go. Okay. I think that would actually be quite well done, although if I did it the other way and just did that and then had that like that, I think that would actually be more what I want. So let's do that. And this side. And then let's get you back like that. Okay. There we go. Now, as for these, I don't think that I want it to be like that. I want it to be the same color as the hull. So I'm going to do that and that. Okay. Let's come on to the back and take a look at it. Rear hanger. online. Okay, so up here, what I want to do, do I have any hardened steel? I do. Let me do this. Connect here, and then like that. Down here, I'm not going to do it because that would get in the way. Up here, let's see, is there, do I have any half? Not like that. That might work. That would kind of be, see, I wish I could have it like sloped from here forward, and let's get that symmetry plane back. Let's see what this looks like when I do this and this. Okay, and then if I okay, and then let's okay. How does that look? That doesn't actually look half bad, and it doesn't really block the usefulness of this either. Let's go ahead, keep that, and then this. Okay, that you can't get it to do those either, but you can do that like so. Okay, on the sides, we want that like that, and then like that, and that will actually be exactly what I want for this. That would be, you know, it's a little bit of texture. It's not very, you know. Oh, and then in the front here, we can go ahead and get this like that. That's interesting that it won't do that, but that's okay. And then like so. Okay. So that looks sort of more like it's a solid thing. It doesn't, you know, that's good. We can't really do much to this part, but here we can do that, which ought to be good. And then here, I'm just going to do that. And the sides, I'll just do like I did with this, like so. There we go. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So now we've got that. What if we wanted to make this wrap around this way instead? I don't think we're going to try that. We're just going to leave that where it is. And I wonder, that's 4 and 4. Let me see something real quick. Input. Well, first, let's check the BACV parts. Got 1. And then I'm gonna need a second one. Let's see, can I make a second one? I should be able to. Maybe I haven't learned that yet. I thought I had to learn it, but yeah. Oh, maybe that input is not the right one because this is a small constructor, so I have to actually... Oh, are we over? We're slightly over. Crap. It's because of these that I added. Okay, let's take these off. And then I guess we'll take these off. We'll probably add them back when we upgrade. There, yeah. When we upgrade the CPU, I'll add some more stuff to the exterior of this. For the wings, we can't really do much because we have these in the way. I've never really been big on exterior texturing. I think less is more in the case of texturing for the exterior, particularly for my specific designs. My designs are relatively basic in general. So I think that is actually going to be where I'm going to leave the texturing, or, you know, texturing and coloring, or at least the texturing. Maybe I might do a little bit of coloring change. Let's see. Really, yeah, I'm trying to get it in the middle. I can't really get into the middle of it because it'd be like in there. Let's see, because I don't want this to disappear like it did just then. All right, let's let this open up. I'm thinking now what I might want to do is maybe in the middle of this. Well, no, I want to leave that the same because we're going to have the turrets on top. On the sides here, I'm trying to think of if I should do like a two-tone with like the light and then like a darker gray or black or something. Like a light gray on the top and a darker gray or black on the bottom. I'm thinking for now I'm just going to leave it. Like I said, normally I don't do a whole lot of extra texturing and such. If you guys have any suggestions of what you want me to do or what I ought to do for the textures, leave a comment down below and let me know. As for the name, let's go ahead and get the symbol tool. And let's see. Where would a good place for the name be? I hate that this is wide enough that this thing starts doing that. I think I can't really put a name along here. That would be perfect. There's not enough space down here. How about on top? I can't really put a name across it. What about on the wings, on top and bottom? I don't really have a lot of... Oh, I know where I can do it. I can put the name right along in here, and that will be seen from below, and then I can do one on top on the wings as well. So this is going to be a UCH vessel. Let's go ahead and unsymmetry plane. Now, let me see. So let's see. Okay, let's start here. Should I do the blue? I think I do want to do the blue, but I am going to change the texture on it. UCH. And then this is going to be the Gygax. GYGA X. In honor of the KnowItAllDM Gary Gygax, who created Dungeons and Dragons, or I guess co-created, but was one of the biggest brains behind Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm going to go ahead and texture that, and then I'm going to symmetry plane it. And there we go. So it's sort of a solid strip with the name on it, the UCH Gygax. And then over here, we've got that. So we can just go ahead and symbols G. Actually, no, this is the U. U, C, H, G, Y, G, A, X. So we've got the UCH Gygax. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the top as well. Let's do textures. And I'm going to put it like there on each side. So symbols. I want it facing this way. U, C, H. And like so. Okay. And then let's make sure to mirror it over here. Hold on, what is the problem with this? Oh, this is over here. And I have a sneaking suspicion. All right, that says UCH Gygax there, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I screwed something up over here. There we go. Gary Gygax. UCH Gygax. There we are. Okay, so now the last thing that we have to do right now, I am going to save this as a blueprint. I'm going to save it. Well, really? Come on now. All right, fine. I'm going to come over here and come out this way. Okay. Save as. UCH Gygax. Save. Okay. And then we actually want to name it. the UCH Gygax. So there we have it. And I've got a few of these that I have modified already. This, it says, contains forbidden blocks because it has the, whatchamacallits already in it. The fruit, or the plants and everything. So I will go into creative mode, remove those, and then I will upload it to the workshop. But for now, let's go ahead, grab all these. Oh yeah, I've got access over there. Let's go ahead and grab all these. It doesn't look like our fruits are done. Our fruits were done earlier. So now, once we get all these, we ought to be able to go over to the food center, the mess hall, and we should be able to make more of those. Oh, hold on. I want to make those if I can. And then those. So I make most food to least food. So we use up all of our stuff. I will probably end up with some extra stuff here. And one thing I do want to do over here, I've got a wine thing. I do want to plant some berries in here somewhere. But I don't have enough room over here right now. I'm thinking what I might do is pull up one of these coffee plants and plant a berry bush. In fact, I might pull up both of them and plant a berry bush, because I don't really seem to utilize these coffee beans very much. I've got 126 of them and I haven't actually used any of them. I could go ahead and use them to make a whole bunch of energy drinks. I don't know. Okay, that'll use up all of our stimulant. This does use some stimulant for the energy pills and all that, but I think the energy drink will be better for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get that worked up. Now that we have a name, she has been christened, she has been painted. One thing that we are missing is a crew. So we are right next to a trading station. So what we're going to do, actually, why even take out the thing and go over there when I can just pop over here and teleport right to our trading station right next door. And since it's on the same play field, my door will close and I'll be fine. So, Pax Purgatory. If you're looking for crew, this is where to find them. There's only 3 crew members here. You've got 2 of those and 1 of those. 2 humans, 1 alien. You, on the other hand, have 4 humans. I can't buy that. No storage. Oh, let me... I guess I will teleport my humans back to the ship. And then I'll bring the hover vessel over so I can just buy them straight onto the hover vessel. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these set up. So the most important crewman, let me go ahead. I'm going to just connect to a box. So the most important crewman that I need right now, I need an engineer. Let's go down to here and get our engineer main station. There we go. This is our chief engineer. Okay. Let's see what other stations we've got. The command chart. I think he is going to be our commander. So let's go ahead and get him on the bridge. Okay. Let's have an alien commander so that we can, Right, so this will be First Officer Glordak. And, let's see, crew, human, chief engineer, Alara. Okay. The next thing we're going to need is we need a medical officer. So let's go ahead and get our medical officer. Now, there is no actual medical officer, so I'm just going to make this commanding officer as our medical officer. And let's see, I'll just have her, she'll probably move around the ship, but for now, I'll put her over here like so. Okay. Dr. Jensen. Thank you for joining our crew, Dr. Jensen. Okay. Let's just go ahead and we'll fly over there to get more crew. Okay. We might end up going into the orbital space station to get more crew as well. Okay, let's connect to this. Okay, let's get 4 more human crew members. Let's get 5 and 2. So that's all the crew they have here right now. You didn't get any more, did you? No. Okay. So now we have a little bit more crew. And some of these are going to be unnamed crew members, just, you know, probably just sitting and eating and enjoying life. Okay. So we've got the medic, the chief engineer, and the medic, the chief engineer, and the what do you call it? First officer. Here we are going to have the you are going to be what did I call you? The hangar coordinator? Or I guess let's see, let's call it what would you call it? The guy who directs shuttle traffic. I'll call him the hangar coordinator for now. Let's see. I don't think I need a hydroponics officer. I can do that mostly myself. I am going to want some, 2 what do you call them? It just calls it control station NPC. Yeah, let's see. If I did this, let's try. Well, we're gonna want some security guards. Let's put a couple of security guards outside here. Okay. And then in here, we want our tactical officer. So we'll put our tactical officer here. Jones, Tactical Officer Jones. Okay. And then I'm going to put a few more security personnel in here. Okay, so she's the chief of security, also known as our tactical officer. She will control the aiming and firing of weapons and everything, and she has a team of 6 security personnel. And then secondary engineering, I don't really think I need anyone up there. I might put someone down there. In the lower deck area. Let's go ahead and I don't want any of those. Let's go ahead and get some off-duty crew members. Okay. And then let's see, that's that table, which is blue. Okay, so we've got some off-duty crew members. And then I'll put these last ones in the mess hall, which should be below us. Yes. Yeah, we'll just put a couple of crew members here. There we go. I am going to get someone over here to man the bar, but right now we don't have enough people to do that. So, all right, we've got our ship started. We got a crew going on. It may be a skeleton crew for the moment, but it is a crew. So I think, let me just grab something to munch on myself. Okay, you're still making things. But, all right, I think it is time for us to head out of the planet's orbit. I thought we were going to be here a bit longer than we actually were. But let's head into space and, leave this world behind. Let's go ahead and flight systems activated. Lift off. And head into space. Did our crew put us over? No, our crew did not put us over CPU usage. Alright, I think it's time to head to the orbital trade station. And then once we get this done, we're going to want to continue our solo missions. I think the next one that we are doing, we did Tales of the Past. We did totally overpowered. Off-world grave is the next one here. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to activate that. Breathe from your sorrows, at least to some extent, or maybe not. Take a rest, enjoy your beer. Trip to the moon to find the wreckage of the Titan. So I'm going to go over to the orbital trade station, see if we can load up on stuff, and then I'm going to continue our mission in the next episode. All right, we are approaching the orbital trade station. You are in range of base offering station services. Okay, so this is our first look at the station services. So, reputation to Polaris Megacorp is friendly. Price modifier minus 10%. Okay, let's see. We don't need ammunition. Okay, we are going to need fuel. So let's see. This is oxygen, fuel, ammunition, fill up shield cost. Interesting. Repair info. Repair template not available. Let's save the repair template. So, get cost, vessel is not damaged. Let's go ahead and how much credits do I have? I've got enough that I can fill up on fuel. Very nice. It says units to buy. Interesting. That's very weird. Okay. Let's just fill up on oxygen. Okay. And then fill up on pentaxid. Yay! We are filled up on everything. And we still have some credits to spare. Let's just go ahead and let's see if I do just the missiles, because the other stuff I can make. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. We have plenty of ammunition now. Okay, so we're full on everything except fuels, just we're running low a little bit. Okay. I don't think for the moment we need any more crew. We could get some more here at the orbital trade station, but we seem to be good for now. So I think I'm going to call it an episode. Let's see, there's a resupply station, a Xerax resupply station, and a defense station. I think if you're friendly with the Xerax, that resupply station you can actually fill up at, which would be really cool. But I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Next episode, we are headed towards the moon, if I can find it. It may be all the way on the other side of the planet. In fact, I think... Nope, there it is, down there. So we're going to head to the moon in the next episode and do our missions. But I hope everybody enjoyed that episode. Let's turn off blue alert. Okay. I hope everybody enjoyed that episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.